My advice to you guys around the world is to, before you react to anything, you should talk to someone. And always respect others. Do not disrespect anybody, because you always want to be treated like everybody else is. You don't want to be treated differently, because I don't want to be treated differently. I want to be treated equally. Never give up. Never give up on anything. Keep trying your best on anything you try to do. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's better than you. You can do anything somebody else can do.
You have some more to share? Please.
My advice to if like you're going through something with like a partner or like any type of friendship or relationship you in, don't go cry about it, because when you cry, that's a sign of weakness, and everybody's strong. Everybody is very powerful, but you can't give somebody else your power. You got to take it and you got to embrace it. Don't give nobody else the power of you crying over anything that they have done, because stuff do hurt, but it'll hurt you, but it's not gonna break you. You cry when you're broken. You can't let another person break you ever. So that's my advice. Never go cry. That's the last thing you do.
Is that what's worked for you? Yeah. I know sometimes when I cry, it's my empowerment, because I'm releasing my passion. I'm releasing my commitment, my emotions, I'm releasing my time. You know, when you've made an investment, see, sometimes also, and I love what you said, because rumerizing with you, you have been at your best, your greatest strength, when you stopped drowning in your tears. So I see how that statement you just made of reference is so impactful, because for someone else they might say, when I cry, it releases my strength. Because
hey, that's how it is for me.
yeah, and share that, how it is for you.
What, when I cry?
When you cry, it releases your strength. And thank you
like
for
when I
sharing.
cry, I just feel like it releases my strength, and it just I don't think about it no more, because sometimes tears don't always got to be sad. It could be tears of joy or something like that. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, they could be tears of what?
Joy, or tears of anger or anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's why I'm going to pass you that little smiley, healthy stress ball, because that smile is your tear of what?
Joy.
Of joy. And sometimes we squeeze our joy. Sometimes when we get distracted and we have to pick up things and we have to touch things, that's why we have these tools and these strategies of my brain. I'm always massaging my thoughts. I carry my thoughts with me all the time. And so that's why we hold these and we squeeze these when we're talking, so we're not distracted and we can continue with our mission of our work. And so thank you for sharing that. Who else would like to speak? Yes.
I know it's a lot of people all over the world that may be going through the same situation I'm going through, but the main place I focus on that I really want to visit one day is Uganda, because I know some people not as fortunate as other people are, and they may use that as a stress weapon. And when people find out that you're stressed out about certain stuff, then they'll try to turn it around and use it against you to break you down and not help build you up and not help you be stress free. A reason, like they were talking about earlier, a reason I cry, the reason I don't cry always out of sadness. Sometimes I cry for being happy. Sometimes I cry because some stuff be too funny. Sometimes I cry from disappointment in myself. Sometimes I cry because I know something I could have done better in a situation that happened in the past or something like that. So my word of advice to you is never give up. Always have faith in yourself and believe in yourself when others don't.
Oh, beautiful. Snaps. Thank you for sharing. Really big deal. Really big voices. Tariana?
Okay. I'm talking about. Wait, I don't know what the device that y'all said, but like I like what Kiana said. About crying and stuff. I get cry. I always cry.
That's
I don't know. I
okay.
don't know if it was over a nigga or something, but
What?
Over who?
a boy, a young man.
Okay,
I
well,
cried.
that's real.
I
That's
cried
real. You can capture that.
sometimes, but
That's real.
like I ain't finna cry in front of you, cause that's how I ain't like that. But yeah, like
So if you were to look out there and tell someone as a strategy for of strength, of empowerment, of management, of balance, of interacting with themselves through their reflections.
the stress of that. Don't let nobody know you stressing because they're gonna use stress as a weapon. You know that, right?
I know that, right?
They're gonna use stress as a weapon. So, I don't know.
You did know. You just shared your knowledge of knowing. So one of the things I want to share with you is don't ever disregard or don't ever invalidate your thoughts, your interactions, your mindset, and your emotions because they are real, they're yours. And remember, you own your what? What do you own? Your what?
Time.
You own your time. Look out there and tell them you own your time. Tell someone that.
You own your time.
You own your time. Look over there and tell her she owns her
You own
time.
your time.
You own your time. You. I like that. There you go. Good. Good. That was great. And so we can have our male voice over here to share with us.
I want you to have time.
Always.
Next is my turn.
Okay.
Okay. I would like to say to boys or girls of any race, don't ever feel like you should be confined to one dream because there are always other options, or don't ever let anybody say, oh, that's the job for a man, for women, or that's the job for a woman when it's really a man's job, because there is no specific gender for each job or anything that's in the world to be done. We are all of equal strength and knowledge.
Wow. Yes. Big snaps. Big snaps. Really big deal. Really big
I
deal.
like what he said.
Yeah. And what did you like about what he said?
What he said. What he just say? When don't let nobody tell you this is a man's job and this is a woman's job. Everybody's equal.
Yes.
And all of that. Yes, I like when he said that because you shouldn't have to. I hate when they try to compare a female to a male, or they try to say this a female can't do this and a female can't do that, and all of that. I don't like when people say that because everybody should be equal, like he said. But yeah, my advice to people all across the world is never give up, even when you're going through your rockiest mountain, or almost not there, or if you're not close enough, never give up because I done been through it before, and now I'm on the top. I'm reaching the top of my limit. So never give up, never try to feel down about yourself, or none of that.
And so if I were to ask you to continue with that train of thought, you once were at the bottom of the mountain
Yes,
and you had to climb.
right. As a
And-
mother and a student.
As a mother and a student. So can you speak out there to any mothers who are students that are serving in the capacity that you have had to transition your life in, have to balance your life in? What can you tell them about managing their time and their rumor?
I just told them, like, never give up. As a young mother, as a young student, I know it's hard, and I know ain't nobody gonna be there for you, but you got this, and then all you gotta do is stick to it. God gonna be there for you. Everything gonna be good in the end of it. In the result of it, everything is gonna turn out right. So, to every young mother and every young student, just never give up. You always gotta have confidence in yourself. And you're going to be successful. Yes.
Thank you.